Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be about the Apple Watch Ultra. I recently upgraded to this watch over the Series 7 that I did have, primarily because of the battery life issues that I had with it. So yeah, let's get into it. So the main reason that I upgraded from the Series 7 to the Apple Watch Ultra as opposed to the Series 8 was because I wanted to have a little bit more battery life. This watch will comfortably last 2 to maybe even 3 days based on my usage, while my Series 7, even when I got it out of the box, would maybe last like a day and a half at max when the battery was good, and now after about a year's worth of usage it only lasts about like 9 hours before it fully dies. So that's just kind of unacceptable, and I couldn't really use it that way. Things that I really like about this watch though are its durability. There has yet to be like a single scratch on the screen in the 3 months that I've owned it, whereas my Series 7 showed like a scratch within the first week. I also think if you want to have a more durable watch on like the Series 8, you have to go for like the stainless steel one, and even that and its screen will show scratches pretty quickly, and it's about $700. So for just a little bit more, you get a much more durable watch and also one that's bigger. The screen on this is honestly really nice. It's pretty easy to see outdoors when you go for a run or you're just walking outside, and it's also nice to have a bigger screen in general. I think the watch faces that the Ultra has are very aesthetically pleasing, and more importantly, they're also contain a lot more information through more complications. So that alone also makes it a lot easier to see more information when you put your watch up to your face. But apart from that, there is one thing that I guess I really don't like about this watch, and that's really the action button on the side. It's practically useless. I never really use it. I think by default it just opens the workout app, and that's what I still have it as. And there's not really, I mean, sure, you can map it to anything else that you want, but you can also just do that, like open any single app within just 2 more taps just by going through the main like launcher. So I don't see the point of the button at all. I do really like the orange look that it has, especially with the blue band. Blue and orange is like one of my favorite combinations, so that's cool. But for people who don't like orange, I don't understand why orange was the primary default option. So I'm sure that alone, for people who are spending this much money on a watch, could be a reason that you're not going to get it. Another thing is if you don't plan on using an active cellular plan with this watch, please don't buy it, because the main reason for even buying a watch like this is so you can take it and use it on its own independently. And if you're not going to use the data plan, that's going to severely limit the main advantages of even using a watch that expensive. And it's not like there's a lot more options, especially for carriers now, that will allow you to have a cheap like cellular plan for your watch as well. I think I use Visible, which is $25 for my phone for unlimited, and then $5 more just for my watch. So for $30, I can basically use both of them. But another thing that has been my pet peeve with Apple Watches from the very beginning is the fitness app, or I guess the workout tracking. I think when they launched the Ultra, they were like, oh yeah, you can go swimming with this, you can go diving with this. Majority of the users are not going to do that, or even take advantage of the new 40-meter depth that the Apple Watch will have. But for things like everyday workouts, like going to the gym or running, there could be more things Apple can do to improvise the metrics that are shown through the health app. I usually do strength training a lot when I do go to the gym, and I used to have a Garmin which gave me a lot more granular breakdown of even the muscle groups that I was hitting by showing me a heat map. That's something that Apple has still yet to like add into like its Apple Watch or through the fitness app, and it's something I don't think is that hard for them to do given the amount of money they charge for their products. So it'd be really nice to see that being brought to the Apple Watch in general. But I guess apart from that, I do absolutely love this watch. I myself use my watch more than I use my phone, because usually the phone is just really bulky to carry around in my pocket, and I don't always have it on me. But my watch is always on my wrist, so that's what I use to delete emails, respond to messages, and do like very small day-to-day actions on. So if you're a person who doesn't like carrying around their phone a lot and you want the independence of just having to do all like critical actions on your wrist when you go for like a run or something, and you're planning on getting the cellular plan, I would definitely go ahead and choose the Apple Watch Ultra. It is worth the extra money. But if you're not going to be using those extra features, please do not splurge the money on it. It's not worth it, and you can get basically like 80% of the same functionality on the Series 8 or even on the SE. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.